Oh good lord, it's actually working. I think. Hopefully. Might be working. Well, hello everyone. I don't think anyone's in yet, but if anyone is, hello. Where's my hand? Oh, it's super late. Ah, hello, Cold Soup. It seems to be rather delayed on my end, so this might take a little while. But yeah, here are the. Let me move them in. Not an overly long stream, but hopefully a little bit of a thing. This should work. Here are the Boyz. I mean, and 3 odd little grots. I don't think I've got primed, so I might not do those. And 3 knobs. And this guy's a boss knob. He's very odd. He appears to be wearing a captain's hat. Or a medic's hat is a cigar. He's that weird little... I got this guy off eBay, and he's cool. He's probably going to be in my kill team whenever that set arrives. So, hope everyone's doing alright. Is the music too loud? Just let me know if the music's too loud, and I can tweak around in the settings if everything's alright. Annoyingly, due to OBS, my chuffing screen won't match the entire thing. So that's super annoying. But yeah, we're just going to be painting some of the Orky boys. Move this lot back out of shot at the moment, or at least somewhat out of shot. You just about see him there, so maybe a tad loud. How some red? There will be some red. Don't worry. Red is certainly planned. I'll kick things off. It's just quite amusingly. Oh, you can't see any of these. Hey, yeah, faster orcs. I've got loads of space here. I'll move the boys up a bit. What is quite amusing is these orcs have plywood bases, which I think is hilarious. Again, I got all of the ones painted in brown in one eBay lot, so obviously someone didn't have some official bases of the right size, so they just got a crap ton of plywood discs. I think that's quite funny. Now, what is my plan? Hello, Grey Wolf. You only recently got here. Now, guys, what do we think for a colour scheme? I am thinking... Which one was it? Yes. I've got a paintbrush in my mouth. Ignore that. I've already done the blades. Those have been done in a kind of rusty style, as you can see here. And I've done the skin already, although I might re-highlight some of that with some Skarsnik green. Aside from that, it's all a bit open game. I'm thinking black boots, leather straps, leather colour. That bit's just... I've painted those bits to be a leather brown. Blue pants, red highlighting, extra detail. So the wrappings, the hairbands, blue gloves or red gloves. And then I'm not sure if I want to do bright and shiny armour or super rusty armour with like a black band or a red band. And of course red eyes. Red eyes and the teeth. Teeth have got to be done proper. So I'm going to start working on the boots. Sneaky purple orcs. I don't... annoyingly, my purple paint has disappeared. That's a bit of a lie. I don't actually have purple paint. I've only got like... I've got some... I would... That's on the list. I don't have blood for the blood god. My paints are very limited. I've got this Vallejo game colour set, and then I've got like a Nuln oil, some metallic citadel paints, and then like 3 acrylics, and then like 2 technical paints. I've got Astro Granite and Earthshade. So my paint retinue is really quite slim. I will, when I pick up some blood for the blood god, I am going to come back to all of these boys and a couple of my other things and add some nice streaky bits of blood. Like, yeah, it's too stealthy. It's disappeared. Zogged off somewhere. Oh, and how's the music? Is the music good? Just thought I'd add. This is actually my first one with music. I'm well aware that that's like very, very, very basic stuff to do, but OBS studios and all of that. I'm gonna knock my paint set off in a sec if I'm not careful. Get some nice black boots. Don't matter if I go on the base. Don't matter at all. I could use some normal red paint and pretend it's Eldar. True, but then like I've only got one colour of red, so it'll look like the hair bits and the wraps will be the same colour as the blood on the blade. I can wait for a bit until I get some blood for the blood god. Also, who can guess what game I am using music from? Obviously it's not a Warhammer game, I'll give you that for free. But the game I'm using it from was a huge part of my childhood. I guess I'm still kind of a child, but you know, I'm a legal adult, but I'm a child at heart. Everyone calls me childish. I mean, I'm painting fucking plastic toys, of course I'm childish. Bugger. Back up, boys. Well, I don't actually know Elder Blood is brighter. Is that accurate? Is that lore accurate? I'm a bit of a newbie on the whole Warhammer lore scenario / situation. It's not from the Zelda series, Grey Wolf. You have fallen into the trap. It sounds like Zelda music, but it's not. It is an RPG. Well, it's good to know that the elder blood is brighter, and I'm not being well, it's the same person, but I'll go on good faith and say that you're not joshing me. Boom, boom, boom. I had a lovely Easter. Thank you, Cold Soup. That is a surprisingly non-degenerate question from you. I had a lovely Easter. I hope everyone else did, by the way. Do tell me anything exciting happened. It was just a very chill time, family. It was great. And we even, quite surprisingly, we had some snow, which is not normal. But, you know, the planet's going to shit, so... Ah, because of religion. I see. Well, it's Easter or spring break. Is that an American thing? Is that... Like, because we all have Easter holidays. I'm not particularly Christian. Well, I'm not particularly religious, really. I appreciate it. And, Cold Soup, I'm going to be honest, I'm leaving what you're saying right there. I know what you're like, and if I go on about how many inches are you getting, that is going to turn into a fucking abyss of naughty jokes. Yep. Letting that one die on the vine. Although, Cold Soup, I hear you should maybe plan a trip to Iceland. I believe the average is I think they get an average of 8 to 10 inches or something. Any Icelandic people around willing to verify that? Icelanders? Icelanders? Is that the correct term?
If anyone's got music suggestions or like game, I think game music's safer copyright wise, with you know, other game soundtracks to use for painting streams, by all means, I'm all ears, by the way, so put them in. Oh yeah, way too much to clean up, cold soup. Okay. I get you. I get you, Grey Wolf. Oh, it's nice to know that I've got viewers in Romania. That's super weird. I mean, it's like it's... I mean, this may sound like a little odd to you, but sorry, I've got hiccups. I really like graphs, charts, numbers. Probably unsurprising that I eventually got into Warhammer, is it? You know, being such a nerd like that. But I will say that it's really interesting just seeing in my analytics where people come from, and it's even more interesting seeing what people watch my videos on. Actually, here's a... Can anyone here guess what's the oddest thing I've had views on? Oddest device, not operating system, because I can't remember those, but I can remember some of the devices. What... I want people guessing on those ones. And of course the guess what game I've chosen this music from is still going as well. Fridge. Cold soup, I would be so happy if someone watched my videos on a fridge. I've had no views on a fridge yet. But seriously, if someone watches my videos on a fridge and I can detect it and it comes up in the my analytics, I will genuinely make a video pleading to know who you are, who this enigma is who watches YouTube videos on their fucking fridge. PS. No. It's much more recent than the PS1. I've had nothing. I have had views on like a PlayStation 4, so it's all stuff that you would. And there's nothing way wacky, but it's like just unusual stuff. And also, culture. I might have views on a fridge. Like I'm not sure if it comes up as device, you know, a fridge. It might just come up as a Samsung or like an Android. So who knows? I might have views on a fridge. Yeah, no. One is a gaming console. One is I think a phone, or was a phone. And also, Cold Soup, I am not surprised that you would be the sort of person who watches YouTube on the fridge. You'd probably watch YouTube on a toaster. It's a JRPG. Oh, the music. Oh, the music. Sorry, I thought you meant what I'm getting views on from. No, the music is from technically a JRPG. It is from a handheld JRPG. And it is a fairly, you'd call it a retro one now. Got a total of 3 games, I believe. And if you can't get it after that, I will give you another small hint. The music, that is. Not Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem has had many, many more than 3 entries, my friend. Plus, Fire Emblem wasn't originally handheld. Good shout, though. Okay, another hint. The character, one of the main character, appears in Smash as an assist trophy. Also, Grey Wolf, as you said you're from Romania, are there any distinctively Romanian Easter traditions? I'm kind of interested. Yeah, so the main character, kind of, at least of the first game, appears to some degree in Smash as an assist trophy. Your boys knew, yeah, they need more purple. Well, no, if I added more purple, they'd disappear. There wouldn't be any boys left if I added more purple. It's not Fable. Good shout again. But I guess it's older than Fable. Fable also doesn't appear in Smash. At least I'm pretty sure Fable doesn't appear in Smash. Who knows? I don't know what's in Ultimate. Not Legend of Mana, not Earthbound. Good guesses. ATV Off-Road Fury. Yes, definitely right, Cold Soup. It's from, no, it's not. Okay, I'll give you another hint. The first installment of this series, the first and second installment of this series, was on the Game Boy Advance. The third and, as far as I can tell, final installment of this series so far was on the Nintendo DS. I don't think they've done anything besides from those games. I wish they would. actually, I'll give you another hint as well. The developers of this game were the same as the people who developed Mario Tennis. Camelot developers, or whatever, I believe. Camelot made this game. Oof, that's rough, buddy. I mean, we should go to church, but I mean, call me call me stereotypical, but I kind of get the feeling that not Super Mario RPG, that was a SNES, not the also that was made by Square, not Camelot. I get the feeling that Romania is a slightly more religious a country with slightly more religious zeal than the UK, and that's saying something, because you get some real wackos at church in the UK. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's not obligatory, but I imagine it's like that is more tightly upheld than the tradition of Lent is in the UK. Because we just use Lent as an excuse to eat pancakes on Shrove Tuesday. And then technically you shouldn't eat, you know, sugar, chocolate, dairy, eggs, or anything until Easter. But I doubt many do. I certainly don't. When was the Game Boy Advance released? I'm going to say that I am only slightly older than the Game Boy Advance. When was it released? Grey Wolf! It's Golden Sun, you are correct. The first one, not the Lost Age. I do have the Lost Age. I actually have both. Grey Wolf, you get a round of applause, my dear friend. I have played Golden... I put 40 hours into the OG Golden Sun. 2000... Okay, yeah, I'm a little bit older than the OG Game Boy Advance. Chartographer, indeed. Applause. Applause for Grey Wolf. Base of blue. My ultramarine blue. That might have been a bit too much blue. Don't matter. Give me a second. Awful sorry, I'm back. I'm back. Minor family issue there. I do apologise. Hope everyone didn't run away. Not you. You. Pound of the back. Pound of the hammer. A new good front mission game. I don't know what front mission is. Educate me, my dear friend. Educate me. Ah, yes, indeed. Fine orc buttocks. There's a reason why Orks is the clearly superior model in Stringstorm's idle competitions. And truly the refined choice. Only a gentleman chooses Orks. Ooh, actually, anyone seen anything good recently? I'm like films, books, movies, YouTube, content, streaming content. I don't really do much. Well, the family has Netflix, so I'll watch Netflix, but like I don't shell out for Disney Plus because I'm a cheap type bastard. Or, you know, Hulu, or insert streaming company of your choice, and I will have not subscribed to it. I tell you what, if I was so inclined, I could probably name pretty much every track in Golden Sun and where it plays. Mecha warfare with political thriller. Most intriguing. I shall investigate. And I know of Rust. I've seen Soviet Womble play Rust, so I know what that is. Haven't got it, but I will check them out. Cold Soup. Don't matter that I'm getting paint on those bits, I will. God damn it, that bit needs a bit of work as well. Bum, bum. Imperial. Yes, I did. And yes, Cold Soup. Just watch Stalwart by Stringstorm Cold Soup. Your requirements for thick orcs should be satiated somewhat. Only somewhat, of course. Yes, I did see that Orcish Power of Belief versus the Imperial Guard. That was That was very, very funny. I enjoyed myself quite wholeheartedly. Orc. Orca was so thick. Yes, or yes. Killer whales are indeed thick creatures. I mean, they've got to be. They've got to have all that blubber to survive Arctic and near Arctic waters. Oh, you know what I should put in as the next painting live stream? You know what music I should use? Pokemon fucking Coliseum. That Pokemon Coliseum is a hell of a game. Anyone play that? Probably not, because I'm ancient. I still need to finish up those spiky, spooky, scary skeleton boys that I was painting last live stream, but I have finished the scarabs, so that is something. I've got shit tons of scarabs. There we go. Yes, the new Pokemon Breath of the Wild. I don't have a Switch, but I'm actually surprisingly excited for it. I think it could be really cool if it's handled well. I'm imagining that it could be like the Pokemon Ranger games, the Battle Brothers OST. I'll check it out. Yeah, but if that Arceus game is going to be like Breath of the Wild, that'd be really fucking cool. How's it not receiving enough? It's probably... I need a better webcam. Yeah, they gave Cyndaquil. Oh yes, that's what we like to hear. Although, if we're talking Pokemon and we're talking old school, and not even old school, if we're talking Pokemon, what is everyone's favourites? That I know that's basically inciting of riot, but you know, gotta ask, get some drama in, can never hurt. And like, what's the best and worst change you think they've ever made to Pokemon? Actually, has anyone ever played here? Has anyone played Red and Blue here? The OGs? Because I have, and they're shit. Okay, maybe they're not shit, but they... Oh, buddy, they don't hold up well. Which is a little odd, because, I mean, I don't like Red and Blue, or Green, I guess. But I will say that Gold and Silver is my favourite, and Crystal are my favourite Pokemon games. Well, mainline Pokemon games. Because I'm a big fan of Colosseum. I made a fucking video on Pokemon Colosseum. Oh, when you say that bug, I don't actually know what that bug is, but I have no doubt that whatever it is completely fucking bonkers, because it's Gen 1. And Gen 1 is busted. Yeah, actually, dropped it. I'm sorry if my can't move the arm. Oh god, that's horrible. Him and him. He's my boys I've got left. Oh. Okay, see you, Cold Soup. Have a good night. Best of luck with the power. Or, I mean, depending on where you are, you might freeze to death if you get that sorted quick, so best of luck. And yeah, don't use your mobile data on watching these streams, mate. That won't be good. Actually, has anyone... No, there's only 3 people watching, but that'll probably be... One of those is probably me. Has anyone actually played Kill Team here? Because I put in the little chat that I was thinking of... Not in the chat. In the poll before this, that I was thinking of playing Kill Team. And like, it seems fun, but I just haven't really heard of it. No. Fair enough, chartographer. Also, if I want to do first time hearing, okay, well, it seems to be like Warhammer 40k, but just kind of infantry squads and like small scale. Seems fun. Maybe I'll do a video on it someone. Couldn't really live stream a game. I've got no one to play against, and I haven't got a right setup for that. That'd be quite awkward, to be perfectly honest. Maybe someone. What was I going to say? Ah, yeah, I do remember this though. I think. Gone from my head. I'm sorry, that can't happen sometimes. Oh, yeah, I remember what I was going to say. I have a patron now. I have someone called, he's commented on the channel before. is not, well, obviously, it's not his name. His YouTube handle, and is Mark Hulkbuster. He is officially my very, very first patron, and I'm really touched that someone's done that. That's genuinely amazing. And obviously, I know like everyone who watches and everyone who subs, like I genuinely, I had no idea that when I was making my silly little comic dubs that people would actually enjoy them. I just genuinely, I made them as a way to fool around with voices in an Audacity. So like the fact that I've got over 4,000 subs now is just so insane. Genuinely, it's actually bonkers to think about. And I know that's not much in YouTube terms, of course, but it's like it's still 4,000 subs. Like, how many people don't have 4,000 subs? And you know, everyone, all of you, like, even Cold Soup. None of you are, you know, malicious. You're not just put you know, not too fine a point on it. None of you are dicks, and I'm really impressed. There is gonna, okay, weekly roll. Yeah, there is gonna be one Saturday. They come out Saturday, but I like to have a little buffer. So I like to be one behind, and as he took a break last week, that would have used up my entirety of the buffer, so I'd be like dependent on like trying to make them within a week of them coming out. That is not something I'd like to do, because sometimes, you know, I might have to find a very specific audio effect, and if it's a Clara voice dub, you know, I'm not in easy contact with the with Alpaca Alix, so that takes a little while to set up and get that right. So it's much easier if I've got, you know, at least 2 weeks from the time the comic comes out to the time my dub comes out. So I took a one week break and replaced it with an episode of Dungeon Cops. But don't worry, the weekly roll will resume this Saturday, 6 PM GMT, as most of my dubs are released. And yes, the frog is going to have a voice. The frog will indeed. And what's more, the frog's voice has already been chosen by someone in the weekly rolls Discord. Not Discord. The weekly rolls Reddit. And I hate to say this, but I'm going to have to try and do a Gilbert Godfrey impression. And I'm deeply sorry about that. But the mob has spoken. And they wish and they hunger for the parrot from Aladdin to be voicing that fucking frog. So, anyway, yeah, I hope that answered your question as to why I haven't put a weekly roll dub up, Cartographer. like to have a buffer. Yeah, that Devil Toad will be fucking fun to voice, though. Kind of. I mean, I guess. I didn't... Damn it, I didn't do him. I didn't do his damn blade. Hey-ho. What's next? Wraps. We could do the leather gloves. Those could be fun to be blue. Or we could make them red. Red leather. Have we got anyone with... He's got red bands around his body. This guy with the red wraps, red hair, red wrap. Could work. What do you think for this kind of glove? That kind of glove, red or blue? I don't know. I am unsure. Seems like a potential quandary. Maybe even a potential quandary, a definite quandary. What was I going to do though? Beastly brown for the thingy? Possibly. Beastly brown or... No, leather brown looks like shit. It's got to be beastly brown. I'm going to do the belts all black, so maybe I'll touch the black up again. That make it what? White gloves. Alright, that's a nice idea. Let's give it a shot. Is there someone with one glove? This guy. My wet palette is still wet. I've got white paint on my finger. I've dropped my white paint. Everything's going according to plan. This is fantastic. Put metallic. I'm not putting metallic on the gloves. I'll give him white gloves. Alam. Oh no. Oh, you bastard. Oh, now I've got to do it. Now I've got to fucking give him glitzy gloves. Alright, white gloves first. White gloves first. And then... Probably not this stream. Probably in my in my own time. I say spare time. This is my spare time. In my own time, I will add some finishing touches to the white gloves. and give them the Michael Jackson mitt. Kind of bracelet on their wrist. This guy's got gloves. Some of the guys have like the wraps, which I'm going to do in red. And some of them again have like bands, which I'll also do in red. You're a bastard. But white gloves it is. They're very, very prim and proper orcs, evidently. I will say that this one is a fucking cool orc, because if you can see there, he's got a skull on the end of the sword. I don't think any of the others have that. Sounds like Stardew Valley, this music. You know, at some point in the future, would you guys be interested in me streaming on Twitch? Obviously, I'd be a bit talkier, because I'd probably be doing games rather than painting miniatures. there's not. I classify these on YouTube as how to and style. Can anyone think of like a better way I could describe them? No, they're not gaming. I wouldn't call them entertainment. I guess technically it's like the best fit in the YouTube streaming categories. How to and style. I wonder if that fucks people's searches up. Like, oh, you've seen a how to and style video. How about we show you how to make pigeon traps from Coke cans, or, you know, 10 fashion tips using only chewing gum. I don't know what's fucking popular in the how to and style. Does DIY come under how to and style? Old Orc. Again, I'm quite new. I'm really quite new to Warhammer, so I don't really know what the retro orc aesthetics are. I mean, well, okay, that's a lot. I have seen Midwinter Mini's video on painting Gretchen in a retro style. So I have painted my second edition Gretchen to be like that. And I do actually I do like the goth check kind of thing, but I don't want to paint my boys checkered. That'd be too much hassle for too many models, and I'd probably fuck it up even with masking tape. Because I tried to do my I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a look after the stream, which probably won't be too long because I'm getting hungry. And no, I'm not doing a fucking mukbang. Mukbang? What's the pronunciation on that? I guess it's mukbang. I think it's Korean. Right. Reds. But yeah, I'll look them up. It sounds like a fun time. What I do like and dislike about this Vallejo Bloody Red is that it is properly bright crimson. It's such a vibrant red. Does really pop, but it, as a result, kind of makes everything can be a little garish, I guess. But I mean, it's, you know, orcs, and the red hair means the red ones go faster. This gentleman is there. Oh, so I'm so happy that where I live, the shops are opening up again in under a week. And they've been closed since summer. So I am finally gonna be able to go to my local game store and pick up some more paint, pick up some models, and not have to worry about shipping fees. And my dog is barking at a hedgehog. And that's just great. Ooh, probably gonna... No, I'll do his flesh first, and that'll be someone else. I'm just gonna do people's chuffing, barking bastards. They never shut up. Obviously, I love my dogs, but they are just, well, family dogs, but they are noisy little buggers. They are sometimes. A list for my buy. I don't have a list for my buy, and I've got I just like having a look and seeing what's around. Well, I've got some paints that I need to buy. I need some darker reds. I need a Grelix Earthshade. I need some Typhus Corrosion. Some Blood for the Blood God. He's still barking out there. Bastard. A lot of pain. In terms of models, I'm actually kind of... Okay, actually, I might get a I might pick up a box of Necron Immortals. WAARGH! Severed Pig Head! WAARGH! Boys are here for the WAARGH! How are you doing, Severed Pighead? Alright? Everything alright? Nothing cataclysmic going on besides, you know, current situation of life? Can't quite get to that. That is going to be a... I'll get my little brush. Oh, I'm enduring. Pretty average, to be honest. Nothing special, nothing amazing, but at the same time, nothing too shite. Which is, quite frankly, always a win. Damn it, I got some... red on that one. There we go. Fix that. Just painting some boys real quick, finishing up some little stuff. Alright. I'm just painting regular boys, to be honest. I'm not... Because I like... I don't really want to, so I can make them pretty much anything. For instance, the... What's the yellow ones? Like, they can have a bit of everything. They can have a bit of red, so they could be evil suns. They can have a bit of blue, so they could be dark moons. They could just be pretty much unaligned orky boys. Could put some checks on them. Make them goths. But no, they're pretty bog standard, unaligned orky boys. Little severed pig head in the back. Why? I mean, any specific reason besides eating? Like, for instance, I've done my killer can in bumblebee stripes. It's a metal killer can. This thing is fucking heavy. I'm actually pretty proud of this. I done some decent rust and weathering on it, I reckon. He's got a metal one. He ain't got metal ones. Those have got ones that I have to do with thinner lines on. And he's got his gloves on. Yeah, evil sons are cool. I think if I'm playing on tabletop, I'll play him as evil sons, just because of the and I'll probably paint. Well, when it comes to time for me to paint my death copters, I'm definitely gonna make them red for the evil sons. Yeah, that's a metal killer can. Pick that off eBay. Ah. Fair. Gotta go fast. Yeah, I mean, they're called speed freaks for a reason. I mean, can you eat a pig head? I mean, it's just meat, really. Although, I mean, like, it's all edible. I can't... And actually, to be honest, I've eaten sausages, so I can almost guarantee that I've eaten parts of pig head. Exactly. Meat is indeed meat. Although at the same time... Okay. Yeah. He's got one. When you say using intestines, do you mean is that you use the intestines like minced up, or do you merely use the casing of the intestines? Because if you use the casing, that is perfectly not. That's how you get sausage casing. It's just pig casing, but if you actually mince the intestines up themselves, that's quite interesting, to be honest. Ow. Sharp bit on the top of that one. Oh, the cake. Ah, yeah. That's. Oh yeah. See you, chartographer. I'm not doing this for much longer. I'm just going to polish up a little bit because I am very hungry. And I ain't turning this into a mukbang channel. That would be odd. But yeah, no, Grey Wolf. We've made sausages before. Not obviously we haven't home breed the pigs, but you know, got some proper not shit pork. It's, you know, minced it up, sausage maker, proper casing, good amount of salt and pepper, bit of rosemary in them. Excellent. A mukbang channel. I've got hiccups, I'm so sorry. A mukbang channel is basically people eat vomit-inducing quantities of food. And honestly, it just makes me feel nauseous. It's just grim. Quite frankly. Makes me feel sick. Can't see this fella. No, I did not. Though frankly, the history of mukbang channels is quite interesting, because it started off as they started off as a Korean thing. And kind of got adopted. Is adopted the right word? Hijacked is too strong a verb, but yeah. I mean, come on, the fucking. But you know, it gave us the sack of Nurgle's blessing that we call Nikocado Avocado. So, quite frankly, mukbang has a hell of a lot to answer for. Frankly, I just don't understand modern YouTube. Like, at all. It's a weird and scary place, modern YouTube. And I'm well aware I'm part of it. I don't like it. I want to go back in time. Well, these fellas are looking pretty good. I can't decide what I want to start on next, though. True. We've got contacts with a prop. Yeah, exactly. It's weird. I don't understand it. I don't like mukbang. I haven't really seen any of it, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, no, we don't buy straight from the farm, but we do have some good links with a butcher, like a local village butcher, who is very reliable and sources us some decent quality stuff if we ask him very politely and very nicely. Although I would be interested in trying to source my own game, in a way. You know what I mean? Like, hunting. Like venison sort of stuff, because there's shit tons of deer in the UK. There's too many deer in the UK. We need to tuck into them. With a knife and fork. Ooh, stuffing is good. Stuffing is delicious. Yeah, zombie deers. Always be cautious of zombie deers. Yeah, I guess you need some kind of license for a butchery. I guess it depends on the country. Yeah, food handling. Yeah.
You'd need a license or like or them to be on common ground, and obviously you'd need like a license for the hunting equipment, which could be like munitions or a bow and arrow or something.
Quite difficult to hunt a deer with a bow and arrow, I imagine.
Like you need to get a damn good shot to the head or through the neck or the breast. Yes, the mental fortitude of a butcher is something that is worth considering.
Oh.
Crossbow. That's very cool, actually. That's super cool.
What do you need to make a crossbow?
I mean, it's a winding mechanism, isn't it? So you're going to need a string, a sturdy support, some trigger mechanism, the winding mechanism, and the place to hold it.
And of course, you'll need bolts.
Alright, well, still cool. Saying that, you know, I helped to build a crossbow.
True. There is always like a difference in what kind of crossbow you make.
That's a very fair point.
Layer, stick together. Okay.
Cool. Sounds like a fun craft project.
slingshot is a catapult. A slingshot is not a crossbow. You're allowed to have a slingshot catapult in the UK, but you're not allowed a crossbow without a permit. I think. Okay, a catapult is like a British version of a catapult. Isn't like a siege weapon. That's like a that's the rubber / elastic band kind of catapult. That's what I mean when I say a catapult. Otherwise, I'd say like a Roman catapult for the big fuck off things. Yeah, the Bart Simpson catapult. That's. Or if you're British, the Dennis the Menace catapult, not the American Dennis the Menace. Although I guess he used the catapult too, to be honest. Yeah, or Dennis the Menace. Fair. Yeah, I was surprised to find out there was an American Dennis the Menace. And he's not like he's this little blonde-haired kid. It's really odd. Apparently, like, they were like thought of or first came out within like 2 days of each other or something stupid. It's like the world's biggest coincidence. Reading on the scroll. Oh, good for you, Glass Vein. Catch up with that schoolwork. Very important. Alright, you know what? It is 10 o'clock where I am. I've been doing this for about 2 hours. I'm hungry, I'm fairly thirsty, and I'm kind of bored of doing the boys for the moment. So, I am going to call it there. Thank you, seriously, thank you so much to absolutely everyone who's watched. It's, you know, fantastic. I'm always very, very happy to chat with you on a stream. Hope you, wherever you are. Oh, that kind of sucks. Glass wine. Glass wine. Sorry, not glass. There's only one S. Cool. Anyway, thank you all so much once again. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.